Hello everyone, and welcome back. As I promised, today I want to share with you one of the most mysterious, emotional stories of my life. The dream that led me to Göbeklitepe. It started like many of my nights, with low blood sugar and a strange, vivid dream. I opened my eyes, but I wasn't in my room. I was standing among ancient stones, under a sky that felt older than time itself. Beside me, there was a presence, not human, not frightening, just there. We were in Göbeklitepe, but not as it is today. It was alive, filled with people working, carrying things, wearing the same clothes. The air was thick with energy. I asked in a whisper, "What is this place? What are they doing here?" The presence led me into a room. There was a table, maybe an ancient operating table, and people standing around it. On the table lay a human figure, but the head was that of a bird. An eagle, maybe. The workers were removing wrappings from the body. I took a step back. It was terrifying. The presence looked at me and said, "This is one of the created." We walked through narrow corridors, past fallen stones, and symbols carved like zodiac signs. I asked, "So they knew the stars?" The voice answered calmly, "They did. They communicated with them, with planets and constellations." I was stunned. Then, outside the main circle, we walked toward a structure, a place lower than the ground. From its center, a green light was rising, like a fountain shooting up to the sky, and falling back like rain made of emeralds. It was beautiful, beyond words. I wanted to go inside, but the being stopped me. "No," it said, "you haven't found this place yet. You must not see it now." I felt confused. Why? To tell your people, to bring the message, and to remind them that everything is recorded here. Then, as my blood sugar dropped again, I woke up, trembling, sweating, with that green light still burning in my mind. The same dream came 3 times. 3 nights, each time, a little clearer. And I knew, I had to go there. A month later, we set out for Şanlıurfa. My husband and I would see Göbeklitepe with my own eyes. When I arrived, I compared everything, the roads, the stones, the trees. Some were just as I had seen. Some, missing. But the feeling, that quiet, ancient energy, was there. As we walked down the stone path, I showed my husband the places from my dream. Here, I saw the man with the eagle head. There, I saw the fallen pillars. And somewhere around here, the rain of green light. But I couldn't find the exact spot. The angles, the paths, they had changed. And then, I saw him, a man in a white shirt, walking toward us. I stopped him and said, "Hello, sir. We came from Istanbul. I saw this place 3 times in my dreams. I wanted to talk to one of the archaeologists." He smiled politely. "I hope you liked it," he said, and was about to walk away. But I didn't let him. I said, "They told me the only one I could talk to was Mr. Timuçin, but he's on leave today." The man froze. He looked at me carefully and said, "Ma'am, who sent you here?" I smiled a little. How could I tell him it was a being from my dream? Instead, I said, "I'm not an archaeologist. I have diabetes, and during my hypoglycemia, I see things." Göbeklitepe appeared in my dreams 3 times. He paused, then said softly, "Ma'am, I am Timuçin. I was on leave today. I just came to pick up a document." I couldn't believe it. The name I was told, the man I thought I'd never meet, was standing right in front of me. We started talking. I told him everything, about the green light, the lab-like room, and the women working in another building. He listened closely. When I mentioned the tree where women tied cloth for fertility wishes, his eyes widened. He said, "There's a small tree exactly where you described. Women come here, tie cloth, and pray for children." We were both speechless. My husband had quietly come closer, listening to every word. Before we left, the archaeologist smiled and said, "You know, the area you mentioned, the one you said should be excavated, it's listed as the 2nd most important zone in our reports." He shook his head, half amazed, half unsure. I asked for a photo. He agreed, and we smiled for the camera, a strange little memory, caught between dream and reality. Later, my husband asked, "How did you even know he was an archaeologist?" He didn't have a badge. I laughed. "I just knew," I said. Now, when we look at that photo, we still smile, because we remember the moment when dream and destiny met. And you may ask, so what happened after that? Did anything change? Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. But I went there. I told my story. And now, Göbeklitepe is closed to excavations again. Who knows? Maybe because of that place I pointed to. Who knows? Who knows?